Disclaimer. These shows are not an accurate depiction of the legal system, be it in Nigeria or in the United States. But one thing is they are quite entertaining and engaging. Hello, it's Ayomide here and you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my top 3 legal series you should definitely check out if you're a law student, a lawyer, or generally interested in legal series or movies. Yeah, welcome. The first TV series on my list is Suits. Suits has a special place in my heart, not because it's probably the best of the 3, but because it was my first introduction to legal series, and you know what they say about your firsts. Suits has 9 seasons, and the story revolves around a young, brilliant college dropout. I mean, it's ironic, young, brilliant college dropout, but yes, that's the case. He has an eidetic memory, and surprisingly, he ends up getting employed in a tier 1 corporate firm in New York without being called to the bar, obviously. He's employed by one of the partners in the firm, who is named Harvey Specter. Harvey Specter is regarded as the best closer in the city. No spoilers. And Suits is quite an interesting movie. I like how each episode addresses a particular case, so they tend to resolve a distinct case in each episode. Very lovely, absolutely stunning. You shouldn't expect to learn a lot from Suits, but one thing you will learn is how to work as a young professional in a fast-paced environment. You see the long hours that employees put in. You see how to prioritize client satisfaction. Definitely not from Harvey. You see working long hours, like I said earlier, on client demand. So it's quite an interesting series. I particularly like the corporate power play involved, and there are also elements of the law. I mean, the trial, whilst like I had mentioned earlier, it's a different legal terrain from Nigeria, but then the good thing is that there are certain general legal principles that you can refer to. It's quite an interesting watch, and I will give it a solid 8/10. The next series I particularly enjoyed is The Lincoln Lawyer. It's about a defense attorney who has reached rock bottom in his career, but he lands the case of a lifetime and inherits it from one of his deceased colleagues. Quite an interesting drama. I like the fact that it's short, and this is good for people that want to become defense lawyers. It gives you an inkling into the mind of a defense attorney. It's definitely fiction, but then you tend to learn a couple of things, particularly with respect to evidence. I mean, there were some references to admissibility of hearsay evidence. It's quite an interesting watch. I would give it a solid 7.5/10. The last series I would definitely recommend is Presumed Innocence. This series is such a great watch. No jokes. This is about the story of a prosecutor who is accused of the murder of one of his colleagues. What makes it very interesting is the fact that it's a psychological thriller, quite short. It's about 8 episodes, but you keep asking yourself who the killer is. I absolutely love this. There's a lot more legal principles as opposed to the other series, particularly when it comes to circumstantial evidence, the burden of proof in a criminal matter. I absolutely love this series, and I think you will as well. I would rate it a solid 8.5/10. Please indicate in the comment section if you would like me to do more of this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do well to like, share, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. I hope to see you soon. Bye.